Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love, appreciate the support. Bang, bang, we out here, baby. 33 years of prison stories, 33 years, we rolling. Man, y'all know I got to love y'all. I'm on the road, man. I'm at my friend's house, man, and I'm making this video because I know y'all ain't had no content, you know, so I had to make this video, man. Even on the road, I got to do what I got to do. Come on now, hottest working man in YouTube. Work for y'all 24/7, 365, 7 days a week. Cause I love ya. Yeah. So we on it. Today, man, you know, I'm over one of my homeboy's house, man. Shout out AB. You know, over here it was his birthday, you know, he celebrated mine with me. So I had to come chop it up with him. And we gonna cook out and stuff today and all of that. You know, had a good time last night. But we got to talking and chopping it up about things we went through or whatnot, and brought up the holiday pack, man. And I know, you know, I told y'all whenever something crossed my mind, I try to, you know, get it out to y'all so, you know, it can get off of my brain and onto y'all brain, you dig? So yeah, man, that holiday pack, woo! I cannot remember exactly the year that they introduced that holiday pack to the system. But when they introduced that holiday pack to the system, man, it was different, man. It was different. And man, it did not take long, like anything else in prison, to bring all that larceny out. That Flamory, that skullduggery, that Jeffro Bodine. Man, hey, listen. The holiday pack is something that first we could order once a year. You know, I think it was around Christmas time. We could order this holiday pack. I think it was from a place called Secure Pack. And what it is you can order all this different type of food that we did not have on the commissary, that we couldn't get on the commissary, that we wasn't afforded. And you know we won't get it from the system. So, you know, this was a chance to eat a little better, just a little bit better. And man, people jumped on it. And I'm going to tell you right now, I was one of them, you know, because eating that garbage in there would just have you all messed up all kinds of ways. So I jumped on it most definitely. And, you know, they had good things on there as far as like compared to what we could eat. I mean, out here, you know, y'all got it going on. You know, it might not be considered good to y'all, but man, we had, you know, they could get stuff like lasagna packs and meatballs and bacon and different types of chips, different types of Kool-Aid and, you know, different types of, you know, if you like the cakes, cookies, cereal, man. We didn't have cereal on the commissary except for little small boxes like this. You could get these big boxes of different brands that we, you know, won't afford it. You know, they had stuff like clam chowder and I mean, like all kinds of meals, man. Guacamole, tater chips, and you know, all these things that's normal to y'all out here. Y'all can get this stuff on a regular basis. We won't afford it, that type of stuff. So to have the opportunity to get that in one lump was good. And then on top of that, you could order $150 worth of the stuff. 120, 125 first, then they end up raising it to like 150. So you could order $125 worth of commissary off of this holiday pack. In your name, you would either have to take the money off of your account, or you could get somebody on the street that could order it for you in your name. But you was only afforded one per person. You know what I'm saying? When you use your name and your state number, you couldn't get but one holiday pack. So that's $150 worth of stuff. Now, as I told y'all, dudes in prison gonna find a way around everything. You can lay flat and believe that. They gonna find a way where there's no way. So, you know, the dudes, you got a lot of dudes, especially the hustlers. You know, the hustlers, you know what I'm saying, the shakers and the movers, you know, the dudes that get that money by any means necessary. you know, being and slinging that pack, gambling, doing whatever. They may not have people on the street that will, you know, send them money. So they may not have book money, but they got plenty of sale money. You know what I'm saying? They got plenty of bargaining and bartering material. You know what I'm saying? So they would get a dude in debt, and they would be like, man, look, man, you owe me such, 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 you gonna get the holiday pack, or boom, boom, boom. Or if they had the drugs or whatever, they'll be like, look, I give you this when the holiday pack come, you know, you order me blah, blah, blah. So that was the bartering system that they used with the holiday pack to make sure that they got some. Then you had dudes that might have the weed, and you know, the weed is a big seller in the penitentiary, especially where I was at, you know, everywhere that I was at. So the dude that the weed, man, he may get the weed, and then it might be a drought in the weed, and he may just get some weed and hold on to his weed just for the holiday pack, or just to give it to a dude and say, look, I ain't selling this weed I got for nothing but holiday pack. So dudes want the weed so bad, dudes will order a holiday pack for him. You see what I'm saying? They will find a way to make sure they get the holiday pack if they had no one to order for them, or if they had no money on the books. Hustling, you know what I'm saying? Entrepreneurship. You know, so this caused a lot of problems, man. A whole lot of problems, a whole lot of flamory and larceny come into play. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, gaming and, you know, plotting and all of this stuff. So then you got dudes too that might got money on the books. If they got money on the books, they got big money on the books, but you can't give them one holiday pack. So what do? They go to dudes that they know ain't got no money on the books, and they go say, look, man, you ain't getting no holiday pack? Nah. All right, well, what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna get my people to order one in your name, man. Let me use your name, your number, and the holiday pack gonna come to you, $150. So what I'm gonna do is, you pick out $20, $25 what you want, and I order $25 of what you want, and you just make sure when you get the holiday pack, I get the rest. Boom. Dudes that ain't got nothing, you get $25 worth of food for free. Only thing the dude doing is using your name. It seems like a no-brainer. Not so much. Because the larceny come into effect, you know. Now, that was a big thing. Dudes go to other dudes that ain't got nobody that's gonna send them nothing, and you know, get a couple of holiday packs in their name, so they can stack up, man. You want to stack up on this food because, hey, man, we in prison. We got to eat every day. Every day you got to eat, and you got to eat garbage. You know what I'm saying, or make do. So if you could get some what they call quality food or commodity, you got to get it when it's coming. You understand? Now, so I was a victim of this, you know what I'm saying? Because my sister, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Toy, you know, my baby sister, you know, Ace of Spade. She used to ask me, I mean, you know, what you want? What you got? What you want me to order? What you want me? And I tell her, I send the pack out, fill out everything I want. She ordered for me. Well, you know, I told her about, you know, you can get some up. Well, find some other people that ain't getting nothing, and I'll order it in their name too. So Toy used to give me like 2, 3, sometimes 4 holiday packs. So, you know, you do the math, you know what I'm saying? 4 times 150, I'm loaded with food I can eat for a minute. You understand? You know, better than what we eating in here. So I used to go try to find dudes too, you know, dudes that won't get no holiday pack. You know, I always wanted to make sure mine was in my building though, in my block. That way if anything fishy go on, you know what I'm saying, I can be right there on the scene. That way when the holiday pack come in, I can make sure you got it. You can't come with the flamory. Oh man, they ain't bring it to me, or I ain't get it. Or all of that happens. All of that happens, man. Dudes pull all types of flim. Dudes will wait till they get the holiday pack. If you order a holiday pack in somebody else's name, and they're in another building, and they ain't got nothing, and you done already said, I'm gonna give you $20, $35, whatever it is you done agreed to give them. Man, them people might get the holiday pack in another month, another block, and turn around and take and check in. They gone to jail. As soon as they get your pack, they check in that evening before you can get down there to get it. In another mother-sucking block, they will take your stuff and check in and go to jail. Wait for them to get out of jail, and that mother-sucker will turn around and go to a whole nother side where you can't reach them and get out of jail and eat that food. Man, you be blood mad. You want to get over there and get to them so bad, man. I mean, this is the games they play. When you starving in there, when you drowning, they try to use anything to stay afloat. They will try all of these tricks, you know. And then you may order the holiday pack in 1, 2, 3 dudes' name. they in the block with you. Now you on call. You know what I'm saying? Because they may get to beefing with somebody. They out there gambling. They owe some money. Somebody get ready to beat them up. They beat them up, they go to jail. If they go to jail, they subject to come out of jail. When they get out of jail and be in another facility or be somewhere else, and then you done put $150 in their name. So now you invested in them. So now you got to take up that beef. So I used to see dudes is arguing, dudes is pressing the dude or something that I done ordered a holiday pack in on. I'll pull straight up on him. I said, look here, bro, what's going on? You know, I only had that problem like twice, but I pull up on the dudes. They were like, oh, no, man, he owes some money, man. We can make it. Nah, you can't do that, bro. What you mean? No, bro. No, I order a holiday pack in his name, bro. You whatever y'all got going on, man, you gonna have to handle that after that pack get here, bro. Unless somebody trying to pay me that money. No, bro. That's ordered in my people name, too. My people done spend their money, bro. I'm invested. You mess that money up, bro, you got problems with me, and I'm going all out. You understand me? So yeah, you have those issues, and it's crazy because some dudes will know that like you invested in them, and they be out here pulling stunts, and they feel like ain't nobody gonna do nothing to them because you got some protection on them or something, man. So it's larceny, man. It's larceny, man. I'm telling you, these motor scooters be trying you. I mean, it's just larceny because it ain't nothing in prison but larceny. Straight larceny, man. Straight Flamory, you know, and it's crazy. But, man, I think I only really got burnt. Me, personally, I think I got burnt like twice. I remember one year I ordered like 4 joints, you know, outside of mine. So that mine would make 5, right? And 2 dudes end up leaving, man. 2 dudes, man. That's $300 going down the drain. I was so... One dude, he do some stupid stuff. It kind of like made me feel like he was trying to do. He work in the kitchen, and he done got caught stealing something coming out of the kitchen. They lock him up, right? So when they lock him up, he go to jail. When he get out of jail, they put him way on the other side of the yard. By the time he get out, the holiday pack done came. When you in jail, when the holiday pack come, they'll put it, you know, in your property, and when you get out, you get it. So he gets out later after the holiday pack done already got here. He all the way on the other side of the yard. I got people everywhere, so I'm sending word over there, telling man, send my stuff over here. Somehow, some way, get it over here, right? He keeps stalling and acting like he ain't getting the message or he ain't heard me, and all the time he over there just eating my stuff up, right? All the time. If I catch you, man, it's gonna be super ugly, you know. So I had a dude over there that ended up getting in the block with him, and I told him pull up on him, man. You know, I said I don't even want it no more. It's all about the principle. Pull up on him, make him pay you all that money, man. 150 in interest, man. At least 200, 220, 230. Make him pay you all of that, man. You keep it all, but I just want to make sure he know he ain't get away with that, you know. And dude pull up on him. He tell me, man, dude, like, no, man, they won't no way he can get it over there. He won't ducking you. I said, all of that is garbage. Garbage. Make him pay you. Now he owe interest. And tell him make sure he don't never run into me no more, because I ain't trying to hurt nothing. I was mad about that. Another dude, he turned around on the same, this was on the same lick. This dude, he turned around and he cussed the police out. You understand? He cussed the police out and the police lock him up. Then come to find out when they lock him up, I come to find out this joker ain't got number like 20-some days left before he go home. So you knew this. And you still let me order the package in your name, and you still act foolish with the police to go to jail so you could lay back there in jail, and then what you gonna do? Take the food home? What are you gonna do? You gonna stay in jail till you get out, and then you have enough food if they put you somewhere else? You have enough food to eat until you go home? You going home and you trying this type of flamery? Man, I'm telling you, man, there's no level to the there's no levels to this stuff, man, of what a dude to do in prison, man, to get what he need, man. But like I say, then you got the hustlers, you got the drug boys. I mean, they stack it up. They stack it up, man. They might, man, them dudes that got that weed, dog, they might got every bit of, man, they might got every bit about 10, 15 dudes all them holiday packs. You understand? 10, 15 dudes. They got so much stuff, and they say after the holiday pack come that it don't even make no sense. You understand? It don't even make no sense. But the crazy part about it is the way they live is, they may have the sack this week, and they also a user. They may got the weed, and they done scrambled all their weed and used all their weed to get a holiday pack, thinking they gonna get something else. There's nothing guaranteed in prison. Then when their sack don't come in and they can't get no more weed, and then they want to smoke, they end up giving their holiday pack out to the next weed man. It's crazy, man. Or they go to the poker table. The gambling is crazy too when it comes to the holiday pack, because dudes will gamble with the holiday pack. Now, everything in prison, like I told you, you go buy it out the store, it costs $2. By the time you bring it back to your cell, now it gonna cost $4 because it appreciates. Don't depreciate, it appreciates after you got it in your possession. So when you come to the poker table, they're gonna give you twice the amount of money. You bring $2 to the poker table, most poker tables, they're gonna give you $4. You know what I'm saying? But that's the same thing you gotta buy it back for. Now, when you're talking about the holiday pack, if you come to the gambling table with the holiday pack, they may give you 3 times of what it's worth. So that entices more dudes to gamble because they getting triple the value of what they paid for, and they trying to win some more stuff. You see what I'm saying? Man, it's a tricky game, man. It is a tricky game in the penitentiary. I'm trying to tell. Yes, man. It's a tricky game in there, man. It's just so much going on, so many moving parts in such a small place. You understand? But you have to be up on game, man. You have to be up on everything. You have to know what's going on. You have to know the count. And when you green and you don't know the count, what's going to happen is you're going to end up getting yourself caught up in a situation, and you're going to want to react instead of respond, right? And if you react, 9 times out of 10, you're going to react the wrong way. You're going to do something that you're not going to be able to take back. You're going to do something that you're going to regret. You're going to put yourself in a situation where you may have to harm somebody, or you may have to be harmed. So it's just, it's wicked, man. It's wicked. You know what I'm saying? Prison in itself is wicked. You know, the things that go on and the things that you have to deal with. But that's just the way it is. It's you know, it's the environment. You know, but that holiday pack, man, I'm telling you, it brings about so much drama, so much chaos, man, because everybody plotting, everybody scheming, everybody angling at what you got. You know, then they want to trick and trade. Hey, man, how many of them you got? Because, dude, I even did it. You know what I'm saying? If I get something and I don't know what it is, I think I want to try it, I get it, and then I like it. If I like it, now I didn't get enough of them. So I like it. Now I'm going around trying to trade with people. Hey, man, did y'all get such? Okay, how many of them you get? I'm just trying to trade them. Yeah, and you trying to trade because you want to get that in surplus because you ain't used to eating it and you can't get it as much. So you try to get it. Some people may have got it and don't like it. So they may want to trade it. So it'd be a lot of tricking and trading going on. It'd be a lot of gambling going on. It'd be a lot of debts being paid all over this holiday pack. So what do the system do? Right? Oh, we got big boomers with this holiday pack. We be maxing out holiday pack. They be bringing in 18 wheelers full of holiday packs in here. So they ordering this. So this is where they want to spend their money. Yeah, they want to spend their money right there because they tired of eating this garbage that y'all serving. They tired of eating the semi-garbage that y'all got on the commissary. Of course they want. So what do? They went from having a holiday pack once a year to now twice a year, to now 3 times a year, to now 4 times a year. And now I'm out the system. They probably got it 5 times. So you can order these holiday packs now seasonal, all the way around the board, like every 3-4 months. You can get these holiday packs. And man, it done created a monster in the prison, man. I'm telling you, a monster. Because, man, so many dudes get their head bust, get that Bethlehem put in them, get in the rumbles all over the holiday pack because debts being owed. And then you got dudes that's gonna lie. They gonna come with that Flim. Oh man, I got the holiday pack, man. Let me get $5 worth of commissary. When you gonna pay it back? No, I get to you in the holiday pack. Give me $5 worth of commissary when the holiday pack come, man. I give you $8 worth of holiday pack. I give you $10 worth of holiday pack. Man, don't play with me about this holiday pack, man. You sure you got? Yeah, man, my sister already ordered. Oh yeah, man, my brother already ordered. Yeah, man, my mom ordered. You sure? What you got on it? They'll start pointing out stuff on it. This how deep they go with the lobster. They'll start pointing out stuff on the list. Go get the list. Let me see. Oh yeah, I ordered this. I ordered that. Okay, well look, I'm gonna give it to you, but I want them. I want 2 of them when they come. You got them? Yeah, I ordered them. I ordered 10 of them. Okay, boom, give it to them. Holiday pack day come. Oh boy, don't get his name called. Why you ain't? I mean, what's up? As soon as the doors open, they lock you in and they come in and the police serve them. You know, that's another part of the story as well. So the police gonna serve them. So then when dude don't never see you come out your cell. They don't never call your name to go get it. As soon as the door's open, dude beelining to you. Hey man, what's up, man? Them people ain't call you. I ain't see you get no bag. Where my such at? Oh no, man. I'm saying I'm getting ready to go down there and holler at them now, man. Cause my sister ordered that joint. I know she ordered that joint, and they ain't called me, man. Don't play with me. You understand me? Don't play with me. Then next thing you know, he going in there faking the funk, screaming on the police. Man, where my stuff at? Well, where you oversee that? Where your people saying you oversee that? Well, all of this till somebody get the head split open. You know what I'm saying? Somebody get that Bethlehem pumped in them. All of that because people will play them games. They would take them chances. It's just like that. You know what I'm saying? And you can't figure it out. You can't put your pulse on like, man, you know this dude gonna hurt you. You know what this dude about. And you will still play these games. They'll still take these chances, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the desperation in prison. You understand me? That's the desperation in prison, man. You know, that a dude will put his life on the line for something so small or something so petty. So out here in society, when y'all hear about, oh man, he stabbed him up, or he killed him, or he got killed over $10, over $5, or y'all don't know the backstory. It be a lot be that. It ain't the $10, it's the way you try to finesse me out the $10. It's the way you try to trick me out the $10. It's the way you try to, flam me out of the $10. You understand? So it be more too than what you heard. It be more, you know what I'm saying, behind that. But it goes down in there like that, man, because dudes are desperate and dudes are they willing to take them type of chances, man. And then a lot of them try to escape. They'll try to get transferred. They'll try to check in, go to jail, argue with the police, cuss a police out, push a police, put their hand. They'll do anything to face that wrath or that Bethlehem that might be coming their way. They will do anything to get up off of it. So, that's the way it goes. So like I say, then the police will be passing these things out. And now, so many dudes was claiming that their package got missed. Their package got gone. So what they do is they had the police passing them out, because this is a whole nother company. It's not an entity of the DOC, the Department of Corrections. So when all that stuff get going, and they kept on getting orders, and then they had to replace orders because dudes was making up all this flim, this larceny, saying they ain't get their pack, or that, all this crazy stuff, because at first they had inmates help passing them out. You already know what time it is. They stealing. They can steal a whole big bag of package right in the middle of your face, and you won't even, because the COs ain't aware of nothing that's going on. They ain't aware of a dude getting killed. They ain't aware and worried about a package of food. So dudes was stealing packages right up under their nose, keeping it, slitting the bags open, taking stuff out the bag. So then dudes was getting their holiday pack, going down there saying this missing, that missing. You see it on the receipt. So then the company was having to replace all that. So the company got tired of it. Obviously, they figured out, yeah, these dudes in prison got some larceny with them. How all these people missing all this stuff? So they sent out a memo, and they sent out an issue saying they won't deliver no more holiday packages unless the institution be responsible for what comes up missing. So now that the institution is going to be responsible for what comes up missing, what happens is they start letting the COs pass it out, the counselors, the administration. Inmates won't be able to handle it no more. So then if it come up missing, then it's going to fall back on them. When it falls back on the administration going to go to what counselor, what officer passed that out, which one gave you that, it's going to come out of their check. So now that it's coming out their check, what happens? They more aware. They more in tune. You ain't stealing nothing there if it got to come out they check. And you know what I'm saying? They on top of it. They on it. You know what I'm saying? They is on it, man. Like white on rice. You better believe it. So that's how they start doing that. But in process of them doing that, it holds up to us up too, because they not even gonna work as fast. They're gonna work at their own convenience. They're gonna work slow. They're gonna take their time, because they trying to make the holiday pack last all day so they won't have to do no other work. And in doing so that, we got to stay locked behind the doors until they finish the whole compound. So it's a win-win for them. So they take their time, their own leisurely time. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy, man. Like I say, the things that go on in prison will, even me being out here in society now for 2 years and something, man, and I could just look back at this stuff now, man, and I could just see the larceny so clear, so crystal clear, man, and it's just amazing the stuff that goes on in there, the stuff that they get away with, the stuff that, the convicts and the inmates try, the stuff that the administration be, finessing. It's just another world, man. It's another world. And even out here, you see it even more clearly. And you can see the larceny. This is the way people got to live in there every day throughout chaos, confusion, larceny, trouble, violence, anger, personalities, emotions, all of this. All of this is what you got to deal with on a day-to-day basis in prison, man, which is sometimes, like I say, that's why I don't knock nobody who get overwhelmed. I don't knock nobody who flip out. I don't knock nobody who mental get affected, because I know what they dealing with. It's not just a physical thing you got to deal with in prison, man. You got to deal with the mental as well. The mental. You know, and I said it before, and I keep saying it, sometimes the mental battle is greater than the physical battle that you have to deal with in prison. You know what I'm saying? It's greater sometimes. So, you know, these are just things, man. But I know the administration gonna do whatever they got to do to get that money. They're gonna do whatever they got to do to make sure that they keep, you know, these prisons open. You know, and once they see an angle that they can make you spend more money, and everything is price gouged in there. Everything, whatever you get out here for $2, this probably costs $3.50 for us. Now, how do that make sense when we paying more money and we in a destitute position? You know what I'm saying? We already broke. We already broke every kind of way. We only got our freedom. You know what I'm saying? But they gonna overcharge us for everything. You know, 13-inch TV, $250. $250. Man, I done seen TVs out here super big you can get for that, about that price. 13-inch, $250. When they was selling us a 5-inch TV, yeah, I said 5-inch. One time we had, for years, we had a 5-inch little TV. $220. $220. You understand? Once they found out the holiday pack was a big seller, 1, 2, 3, 4, they moved it up. They just started pumping them down your throat. And they pumping them so hard that they put posters up in the visiting room. They put the way you can order it and stuff in the visiting room to try to guilt your people. So when your people come in and they see it up there on the wall in the visiting room, what is that? You know, be curious, you know. They even point them out to it when they came in. You know, check this out before you leave. You know, this is the holiday thing that they doing for the prisoners that y'all can order from. Y'all can order from at home. They giving them forms and everything. Got free forms in the visiting room. So dude, in hopes that your family would see the form and feel sorry for you and want to order the package for you and everything, they actually soliciting to your family to get that money. You know what I'm saying? They trying every way they can to get that money because they get a commission of that money. So, man, it's a dirty game, man. It's a dirty game. And then what your people gonna say? They in the visiting room and they asking them, do they want a form for a holiday pack? And you sitting right there. And if you were scared to even ask your people, you know, they put them on the spot for you. They put them on the spot for you. So your people like, yeah, well, you know, I might, you know. So it's crazy, man. It's tricky. It's tricky, man. Everything in there is about money, man. Prison is not rehabilitation, reform, institution no more, man. It is business. You know what I'm saying? And we are the business. Us being inmates, convicts, locked up. We the business, man. And we got to come to that realization, man, and stop supplying these people livelihood and lifestyles, man, by making better decisions. But yeah, that holiday pack, man, it brings the drama in that prison, bro. It brings the drama and everything come out. Everything come out. And you can almost be sure somebody gonna get bust up. Somebody gonna get stabbed. Somebody gonna get that Bethlehem in them. Somebody gonna get hurt around holiday pack season. So now they didn't increase that. They didn't increase the violence in prison now because you went from once a year where you know some drama gonna pop off to 4 times a year. You know, and they welcome all of that because all of that is you know, that's par for the course for them. They gonna get paid either way. They gonna get paid while we getting slaved. Yeah. They gonna get paid while we getting slaved. So it don't affect them no type of way. So man, yeah, we got to be aware of these things. We got to do better, man. We got to do better, and we got to be able to see the trickery, you know, the flim, the larceny, you know, and we can't see it, man. When we keep our minds closed, we keep our eyes closed, man, and we just keep going straight forward. But we got to be able to look at these angles because, you know, even now being removed from prison, I can see these things more clearly. You know, I can see the business aspect. I can see, you know, what they doing and the violence that they generating, the chaos that they cause, the situations that they put us in that will create violence and chaos, you know. But that's it. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes in prison. And then don't nobody care because, hey, we locked up. We broke the law. So who are we? You know, and that's always their philosophy. That's always their stance. You know, we always gonna be on the bottom, man. We always gonna be on the bottom, you know. And it's crazy, but yeah, I just can remember so many incidents, so many situations, even ones I had myself over that holiday pack. All over some Zuzus and Wham Whams, man. You know, all over some Zuzus and Wham Whams. You can ride up the street right now and go to Food Line or 7-Eleven and pick these things out in abundance, you know, in abundance. I told you when I first walked in the grocery store and seeing all these lines of tasty cakes and all these lines of chips and all these lines of ramen noodles. When I seen the ramen noodles and seen so many different flavors, it was like, oh Lord, woo! It's like, man, I done hit the jackpot, you know, but, you know, because we couldn't get it, you know, and it was big business, man, and big deal in prison, you know, and out here it don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean nothing. They can take something that don't mean nothing out here that's so ordinary and so plain and so generic and they can put it in a place where people are desperate and starving and it means everything. Everything, man. Ain't that mind-blowing in itself? It is to me, you know. But anyway, man, you know, as usual, I just wanted to drop this on y'all. I always want to drop these pieces on y'all, give you something to think about, a little food for thought, you know, and hopefully, you know, y'all can share this with somebody who might need to hear it, somebody who should hear it, and we're going to pass this message on and we're going to keep on rolling, man. You know, I'll be right back at y'all in one more minute, you know, but even on the road, I'm going to make this material for y'all, man, because I think it feeds the soul. I know it feeds my soul, and anybody who can get something out of it, man, it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, it's a blessing in every lesson, man. And the blessing in this lesson is, man, that right now we politicking. We doing what you call in prison, we building, man. We building up this knowledge. We building up this wealth of knowledge that we could take and pass it on to somebody else. Because a lot of people ain't been in prison, so they don't know about prison. So by me being there and me spending so much time there, I feel it's my duty, my obligation to pass this information on so that it can get in the ears and the minds of some people who ain't never been, and it might make them don't ever want to go. You understand? And that's the whole objective. So we're going to keep on pushing. We're going to keep on rolling, man. Y'all be safe out there. Be smart. Make good decisions, man. And if you can help somebody, man, make sure you do that. It's good for the soul. Bam, 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 bam. And duck them hooks, man. They come from everywhere, even in a holiday pack. Bam. Peace. Love y'all.
The Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.